My name is Yigal. I'm an Israeli author who lives in the old city of Jaffa. While my day job involved traveling to the world's most exotic location as a sought-after travel guide, my passion is writing, and I do it every available minute. Death in Shangri-La is my second thriller, but the first one to be translated into English. As an artillery officer in the Israeli army, you learn that your weapon is based on 3 stages: ignition, reaction, and release of strengths. Likewise, Death in Shangri-La is based on 3 real events. The first event that inspired me to write it was meeting the late Daniel Pearl in Oman 2 months prior to his 2002 murder in Pakistan. Soon after that, I became the first embedded Israeli journalist in the Second Iraqi War. The second event was the horror I felt when I heard about the massacre that took place at the Chabad house in Mumbai, India, in 2008. The third event was when I discovered that one of the weapons used by the terrorists in India was a tavor, an Israeli assault rifle. I thought, how is it possible that we Israelis have a part in this terrible event? I had to sit down to process this and write. I created Dotan Naor as an archetype of the modern-day Israeli, a man who fulfilled his duty to the Zionist ideal and the state with all his heart. But with age, he started to have doubts. Dotan followed the patterns of so many young Israelis when their mandatory military service ends. Like them, he travels to Southeast Asia with nothing more than a backpack to learn the martial art at the source. In Asia, he discovers a new spiritual path and mission in life while continuing to help his native country and Jews whenever they may be. Dotan is a realist. He knows that some form of accommodation must be made with one's neighbors. You can't be condemned to fight a forever war. As an Israeli soldier, Dotan Naor developed a tough exterior, but as he gets out into the world, he develops an increasingly spiritual interior. The theme of the book is that you can make plans in life that will happen, but not the way you planned. We say in Hebrew, Adam metachnen ve'Elohim tzochek, or even better in Yiddish, as it rhymes as well. A Mensch tracht und Gott lacht. In English, it's man plans and God laughs. At our core, we Israelis are optimistic people. So even with all the violence depicted in Death in Shangri-La, I end the book on a positive note, with hope for peace, love, and compassion for all. A baby is born, and he may grow up to have all the answers. Shalom lekulam.